All right, guys, welcome to GAMECO Podcast. If you haven't
Podcast
been
what?
here,
Number one.
Number one.
Podcast number one.
If you guys haven't been in before, we did want to introduce ourselves. My name is Jess.
I'm boss. That's what we go by. It's just been the simplest thing with, me being the owner. Everybody comes in and try to get everybody's name. It's just boss. That makes it so much easier.
And we've got some fun origin story questions we're going to go through today.
Gonna kind of explain where it all goes.
Yes.
This will be interesting. Bear with us. GAMECO.
Hey guys, welcome in. GAMECO. I'm Jess. You guys know boss.
I'm the boss. You know who we are.
Because we pay more.
We pay more than anybody else. Bring it to us. We love retro. GAMECO. To be fair, we pay more than we sell it for less. Bring it to us. Imagine that crazy thing.
So first, where did it start?
It started for me in 2014 when I had Cartridge World over on Rangeline, which you know where.
Yes.
Because you were next door.
I was.
And Game Exchange was next door to me, and that's where you worked. And in 2017, I got a wild hair at my booty I'm gonna buy this store so I can have the space and see what happens with it.
And they wouldn't let you cut a hole in the wall.
And they wouldn't let me cut a hole in the wall. So I said, okay, I'll buy the business and I'll use the space and we can do something with it, and see what happens at the game store. And then it just, from that point, because it was Game Exchange for since the late 80s, early 90s was Game Exchange. And that same family owned it up until I bought it. But I thought we thought we could do something better. Because we didn't like the pricing, we didn't like what you were buying, we didn't like what you weren't buying.
Yes.
There's a lot of things at that point you weren't even buying.
Yes.
I mean, what was it? You weren't buying Blu-rays and DVDs back then when you.
We wouldn't buy certain
a lot of
PS2s if they
games.
had a certain serial number.
And I was like, no way, we need to open up our expansions and we need to talk about what we can expand to. So, I bought it. You and I sat down and went, okay, what's kind of our vision? And we had no idea. I mean, you were Game Exchange and you were told, this is what I want you to do. Here's your price changes. Here's how you do it and everything. And then we were like, okay, we'll make it on our own.
Yeah. I
Came up
think
with the name.
when you started asking me those questions, I was like, wait, there's
what?
other options?
Yeah.
Like we can do other things? Hold on.
We came up with several different names, landed on GameCo because it was simple. And we found out there was another one in Kansas City, which I bought, which was good. I bought it and was like, okay, this worked out funny. Who buys a game store that's named the same thing as you in Kansas City? Shut it down right here. But that's okay.
We do.
We do.
You're welcome, Joplin.
Yeah, you're good. So, in 2017, we bought it, the week before Black Friday?
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Maybe 2 weeks before Black Friday, if that. Half tore the floor.
You already started the remodel,
I tore all the carpet out and went, oh, we're going to have a Black Friday sale. And we had a huge Black Friday sale, and we did more business in November, in the 2 weeks in November from me buying it Black Friday, than they almost did the whole year before that.
It was wild.
I mean, it's crazy. So that place had been rented for 30 years, and we were out of space, and there was nowhere to grow, and it was like, okay, it's time to look for something else. We found our location over here on 7th Street, where the old Lions Den used to be.
3816 East.
3816 East 7th Street, yes. More space, which we're already out of.
Yes.
We're already out of space, but we bigger space, more. I have lots of land, though, where we can do more things back here. We can grow and expand and do. Move over here has been great. It's easier to get to us, easier to park in. And we're right off of the freeway on 7th Street. Or you can come down Rangeline. We get a lot of business from Arkansas and stuff, and it's easy for them to get here and see us and be able to.
We really are conveniently located.
Yeah, and it's just so much easier.
Well, we definitely want to tell everybody that our phone number is 417-623-5004. If you do have any questions, give us a call.
Who has a 623 number anymore? That's how long. That's all I wanted when I bought the place.
Yes, you did.
I wanted
the phone
the
number.
fixtures and the phone number.
Yep, that was
because 623. When I moved here in 1986, 623 was it? 623 and 624 were the two common before 781 and 782. That was what you had. So to have a 623 number still, that tells you how old and vintage we are. We have a vintage phone number.
Yes, we do.
We're that cool.
So what else? Other questions we have? We definitely have a really cool 60-day working warranty.
We do. A lot of that was one thing we discussed also when we got the place was we want to offer a fair warranty because you had a 30-day warranty. We're holding hands. We had a 30-day warranty, which, and the other competitors have anywhere from a 15 to a 30-day, depending on what it is. And, I thought that's not fair. I mean, because we are dealing in finicky merchandise. We're dealing in things that are 40 years old and 50 years old, and we want to make sure that they have enough time to play them and get through them to make sure it's going to work properly.
Exactly.
So we went to the 60-day warranty, and it's been one of our better things that we've done because everybody's like, that's fair, okay, and that's just what we want to do. We want to be fair. We want to be fair in everything we do, and I think it's a good time frame. GameCo.
So when people come to GameCo, what can they expect us to do?
Well, it depends on who's working, because if you're working, you can expect to walk in the door and and get your bubbly personality and then get abused.
Yeah.
Because you're going to be like, hey, by the way, you haven't been in a while. What's your problem? Where you been?
I'm glad you're alive. Yeah. I'm so happy to see you.
But they're going to know they're going to come in. I'm going to have the biggest selection. We are going to have the biggest selection of any other place in town, anywhere. I mean, you and I have been everywhere from Arkansas to Kansas City. I mean, everywhere. Nobody has the merchandise that we have, especially in the retro stuff. So they're going to be able to come in and hopefully find the more collectible stuff that they really truly want. And then they'll enjoy the nostalgia of coming in with our movie stuff that we have, my Star Wars collection stuff we have. I mean, you're going to walk in here, and if you're an 80s kid or a kid, I was born in the 70s, but an 80s kid still. If you're in that genre, you walk in here and you're like, oh my gosh, you're going to see this stuff and walk back. It's going to tug at your heartstrings and be like, when I was a kid and the feelings that I had when I saw that, or I played this or I played that. And that's what we kind of wanted to do, was create a place that you can walk into and kind of go back into your childhood and be like, yeah, when life was just simple and good. Exactly. All I had to do was go to school, play video games, and find out what mom was going to feed me for dinner.
Exactly.
We keep growing and expanding and changing and finding more things to do.
We also change what we, like on our business model and stuff that we do with the current things that are going on. Like we definitely buy Xbox, we buy PlayStation, we buy Nintendo, we buy like some Sega stuff, like all kinds of different things. You never know what we're gonna see. That's why we always encourage everybody to bring it into us so we can actually take a look at it, because we never know what's gonna walk through that door.
And we don't, and people call all the time, hey, what do you get for, and we don't give pricing over the phone, and we do it for a reason.
Exactly.
I don't wanna tell you that, oh, generally we give $100 for this system, and then you get here and it's completely destroyed, smoke, infested, whatever, and we offer you $10, and then we look bad because you told me I drove all the way here. So we just don't tell them.
Exactly.
We say, hey, come here. When you're here, we're going to check our local competitors. We're going to make sure we're paying you more than anybody else. And I'll show you the screen and go, here's what they're paying, here's what I'm going to pay, and here's what we're going to do. And that's important. Some people don't like it, because I understand. They want to kind of get an idea of what they're going to get for it. But it's just not fair to them. And it would give us a bad look if we told you something. And most people are kind of cool about it. A lot of people aren't. But
we also are one of the only places around here right now that's going to pay you more based on the condition of your products.
Exactly. So we're not going to give you pennies on the dollar just because of what it is. And be like, oh, I've got a factory seal, whatever, and if it's worth it, we're going to pay you more.
Exactly. And we want to give everybody the fair chance. That's why coming in here is the absolute best way for that to happen.
What was our old slogan?
We pay more, you pay less, everybody plays more.
That was our original. That was our original thing, and we still stick to it. It's not on our shirts as much anymore, but it's the truth. I want to be I want to be fair and pay you as much as we can. Unfortunately, brick and mortar is expensive.
Exactly.
Especially in today's insurance is so expensive. Everything is so expensive now. So I might not be able to pay what a marketplace or a private individual is going to pay, but when you have a whole large collection that only people want here and there, we're going to buy the whole thing.
Exactly.
We're going to make you a price on the whole thing, and we're going to see if we can make a deal. Hopefully you're happy with it, and if you're not, it's okay.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
You can take and do anything you want with it and make fun with it, but we just want to be fair in how we buy, and then be fair in how we sell. Because when new stuff comes out, we don't scalp. PS5s, Xboxes, all those things came out. We didn't go to $1,000 for these things. No, we stayed true to our pricing, true to our customers, and knowing they're going to come in here and get the best price they possibly can.
Exactly.
Which is important. That's the only way you're going to build your business and get people to support us and drive the 60, 70, 80 miles to be able to come see us.
Yeah, shout out to Xbox, who just raised all of their MSRPs. We didn't.
We did not. We are still... Right, yeah, we are still selling them well below.
We want everybody to be able to play. It's crazy to live in a world where gaming is so unaffordable. Everybody deserves to be able to play a video game and just have a good time.
Yeah.
Just enjoy it.
And that's kind of like our game room. We made it affordable.
Exactly.
We wanted to make it where people can come in and be able to play and not spend $300 or $400 or $500 to have a party or do whatever it is.
How much is our party package?
Our party package is $99 for an hour. And you can have 8 people playing at that time, and parents can come watch and see and do. And it's all retro.
Yep.
As you know, everything is. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega's. It's all. The newest thing we have is the Switch.
Exactly.
Because there's so many kids can play on the Switch together at one time. But by keeping the new gen stuff out, we were able to keep the price down, because we didn't want to be a $200 or $300 party package where everybody else. Where a lot of people just need a space to have a cake and ice cream and get 5, 6, 10 kids together.
And just have kids play. Just have them look their choice, what they want. They can do Nintendo in here, Super Nintendo. We've got Xboxes, we've got Xbox 360s, we've got Guitar Hero for you folks, the parents that we know want to play Guitar Hero. We got it in here.
But we're affordable on everything we do, because we get games starting at 99 cents, $1.99. And the great thing is, if it doesn't work, it has a warranty problem, bring it back to me. I'm going to trade it out and give you what you did, which is fantastic. So it's cool.
Yeah, and our game room is staffed. So we
Yes.
will have 2 staff in here at all times when the kids are in here playing. The kids don't have to change controllers, don't have to do anything. Those kids just point and tell us what they want to play.
If they want to walk around and go anywhere in the store and go, I want to play that game, or I want to play that game, or I want to play that game. Whatever it is, they can pick it out as long as it's the system that we have in here. Pick it out and play it.
Yep.
And that's the great thing about going retro. They walk in, they put it in, you hit play, and you go.
It's not
no
installing or
download, no
downloading.
installing, no updating, no internet
Exactly.
problems, no none of that. Just come play games. Just come and have a good time. Which is important.
We don't want you to have to wait on having a good time. Just sit down and play it.
Just sit down and have a good time. And you can have drinks. You can have. You can bring cake. You can bring ice cream. You know, there's just a small cleaning fee.
We have a refrigerator back here. You can use. You have your own bathroom.
Yep. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you guys we definitely invite you guys to come in and check it out for sure. We love being here. We love what we do. And if you've never been into our store, we definitely want you to come in and check us out. Have you guys seen Ready Player One? Because that's one of our favorite movies around here.
Absolutely.
And if you love that pop culture vibe, come check out our Blockbuster sign. Come check out Han Solo and Carbonite that you had to have from Chicago. He's the coolest thing. He's life-size, super tall. But we just want everybody to come in and kind of see us here and see what we're about. And come on in and say hi, man.
It's great. Every day someone goes, oh my gosh, they walk in.
It is.
I had my truck worked on this week. The guy comes in to bring my truck back and was like, oh my gosh, I could spend hours and dollars. I'm like, please do.
Yes.
Okay, come in and check it out. And he just was there forever looking at everything going, oh my gosh, I haven't seen that.
And one of our favorite things here is we have a whole really cool, crazy, we call it an ocean wall. We love watching families hit that back wall because there are so many kids that have no idea that there was a whole gaming world before their parents, like before them, like their parents played, they gamed. It doesn't matter. You know what? Somebody has gamed at some point in time on something, even if it was an Atari or anything along those lines. But these kids get to see that, and that's really, really cool.
Yeah, no shit wall, no shit games.
Yes.
They walk in and go, oh, you have that.
Exactly.
That's amazing. I used to play that. Or, oh, that's expensive now.
Yeah.
I threw that game away.
Parents got rid of that in a garage sale. Ooh,
for a quarter. Now it's worth $300.
Exactly.
Happens all the time. It's all right.
But we just wanted to thank you guys for stopping by and checking out our first podcast.
There'll be many. Watch our reels, watch our stuff. We're putting it out here, and it's crazy. We're already getting like a huge following just off of our fun reels. Which no games or no systems or anything has been hurt in any reels that we have done. You'll see if you're watching our thing, you'll understand a reel. You're gonna be like,
we want you to know that no Nintendo games were harmed in the making of that reel.
Nope. It's fun. We do things to have fun, and we do not destroy anything or do it. It's cool. But yeah, come in and see us, 3816 East 7th here in Joplin. And come in and say hi to Jess or Boss or any of our great crew, and they'll take care of you. And it's awesome.
Also, give you a shout out. Our number is 417-623-5004. If you guys call in and we miss your phone, we actually do call back.
I call you back.
So we do only have one line here, so we do call back after the fact, just so you know.
Yeah, you may get a return call. This is Jess from GameCo.
Exactly.
I missed your call because I had 14 people in line.
Exactly.
And I was buying. I'm sorry. But we do call back. Great. We'll see everybody on the next show.
Yep, absolutely. Thank you.
GameCo.